Ma'am, at the Serendipity Arts Festival in Goa, your stall is here. So tell us about your stall.
Sure. So our stall is called the Library of Edible Issues. So oftentimes when we talk about food and books, we start the conversation with recipes, cooking and cookbooks. But the curation that we have here is to make people think about the bigger food system at large. There are so many forces that affect the way we eat, starting from society to caste to sustainability to environment to climate. So all of these books that we've curated here are about these different topics so that people can sit down, read, learn a lot about these things.
The Library of Edible Issues. How name you kept like that? Like what's the motive on that name?
Sure. So Edible Issues is actually the name of the collective that we started. So it's me, Anusha and my partner Elizabeth. We started Edible Issues because again, it's a lot of issues around the Indian food system that we wanted to cover about. Because a lot of it is not fair, it's not just, it's broken in a lot of ways. So when we wanted to curate a list of books and a library for it, it just made sense to call it Library of Edible Issues. So yeah, that's how the name came.
This library has been started recently in the year 2018. So how was the response?
So actually, Edible Issues was started in 2018. We've been a digital magazine and a newsletter since then. It was very welcome by a lot of people in the food community and outside as well, because there are very fewer spaces for us to have these kind of conversations around Indian food. If you look at it, a lot of it, like for example, farmers don't come, say, in contact with food producers or businesses or chefs. So it's just a place for people to come across from different parts of the food system and have conversations together. So we've had a very good response in that sense.
When the interaction happened with the public, so how it feelings?
It is very direct, because the way you think as a business or as a company is very different, and it has to be adapted to 2022 and the way the consumers are responding to it. If you look at some of the answers that the consumers have left here, they're very conscious and they're very thoughtful. So everyone wants a fair and a just food system. It's very interesting to see all the answers that are coming, especially from the Gen Z and the younger generations, about the type of a food system that they want and they envision for a better food future.
Many issues are related to the edible thing, but people still consume, but they are not aware. So how you create the awareness among them?
So the first step is to start asking questions towards any of these things, because like if you directly eat or consume what is marketed to you or what is given to you, it's always like not coming from a good place of education. So the first step that we at Edible Issues believe in is having conversations and asking questions around it. So yeah, that would be the entry point for it.
Here also in your board, the questions are there. People are answering your questions which are mentioned. So how you take that in a positive way or any agenda behind that?
This is just so we are just neutral parties here. We don't have any agenda. Our main goal is to just have conversations and engage in education. So any answers that come are like welcome here, whatever kind of answers. So.
Ma'am, about yourself in short and the organization which you work for.
Sure. So my name is Anusha. I am an engineer who then got into food systems because I wanted to understand the different problems that are here to solve. So at Edible Issues, we work in projects that range from education to sustainability to climate change, and a lot of these different types of projects that we take up. We consult with both businesses and companies and foundations such as the Serendipity Arts Foundation. So yeah, that's a little bit about Edible Issues.
Thank you so much.
You can find us on our website edibleissues.in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.